simple. It's easy. It's right there. He knocking at the door. Only thing you gotta do is answer. But you're scared to answer because you're locked in another man's house. Locked in another man's prison, man. You'll never get out of that psychological prison until you open the door and Christ set you free.
That's right.
Bring on.
Chapter 9 verse 13.
Bring it out.
As it is written.
As it is written. Read.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. Read.
But Esau.
But who?
But Esau.
The so-called white man. Read.
Have I hated.
Sister and brother, we've been to school before. I know 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 2 × 2 = 4. I know these things. So you meant to tell me my English teacher didn't tell me past tense? And what's the future tense? ED mean that's past tense. These brothers ain't even dropped out in 8th grade, but they're gonna try to tell you how to read. The Most High said, as it is written. As it is written. And when the Most High writes something, you can't take it back. Jacob have I loved. The Most High said he used to love Jacob. He don't love him anymore.
Listen to this complete madness. Listen to this complete madness. He's now saying the Most High hates Jacob, but he loves Esau now. This is complete madness. Listen up.
Esau have I hated. He said I used to hate Esau, but I don't hate him anymore. Sister and brother, this is the beginning of this class right here. Please tune in.
That's right.
Esau is not the white man.
That's right.
He is Jacob's brother. Please believe this, sisters and brothers. Please believe this. What we have, brother name?
14.
Okay. No. 13 and 9, right?
Yes, sir. 9:13.
9:13. Read on.
Verse 14. What shall we say then?
What shall we say then? Read.
Is there unrighteousness with God?
So, that's a question, brothers and sisters. That is a question mark after that. Is that unrighteousness with God because he said that he don't love Jacob anymore and he loved Esau? Is that unrighteousness with that? Man, corner, we would talk that man, that's the corner message sail down now to the Nile River. I'm denying that.
So we were totally wrong. We got to change up the doctrine. We got to change the 12 tribe sign and put the 12 dukes of Esau on there and say that we're going into captivity. This is complete and utter madness. And really, I believe these guys took the bag. Because even IUIC doesn't go this off. I thought IUIC was bad. But this man right here, this group right here, takes the cake. Anyway, I said I was going to make this short. Shalom.
Praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters out there onto this life foreigners. For the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. As you can clearly see, Apostle Tohai put it perfectly. They obviously took the bag. And that's the worst rendition of a breakdown that's ever existed. These are the lowest of the low. Now, when you watch, there's a common trend going on. You know, like, what do you call it? When businesses, especially that sell stuff, I forgot the name of it. Statistics. Yeah. So the common statistics, what everybody's doing, the trends and all that other stuff. There's a trend that's going on amongst these Israelite camps. And that trend, people starting to realize what the Lord is showing is that these different camps don't have, the Spirit of the Lord is not dealing with them. Before, I remember when I first came in, the time I came in was like '09, and I was watching in '08. There were so many different camps. So many different camps. Right? And all these different camps sounded good because of the simple fact you're Israelite. Once you hear that part, like you have hope. But then these other camps, they differ. And the Spirit led me to remain in watching GMS because I think I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. When I first heard the truth, I listened to Nate whenever he popped up, whenever he decided to go out there and do something. But there was him, the guy on GOCC. Yeah, there wasn't that many. There was that Prophet Yahweh and all this other stuff. But none of those sounds sounded good in my ears through the Spirit of the Lord. And all these other camps, they would damn your soul to hell, literally. But GMS is the only camp that would say, as long as you're Israelite, you're good. So I say this to say that, the Spirit of the Lord, they obviously didn't want me to deal with those nincompoops, those assholes. And many years later, those that survive, only people that survive are Nate. I don't know what the hell happened to GOCC. Comfy, obviously, his shit fell apart. And who else? Who else I could think of? Ice UCPK they wasn't really out there like that. There was, I'm wrong. There was in Philly. Yeah, I remember watching a video from them. But the others didn't survive because they wasn't real. So what the Lord is doing, unlike back then, there's not that many options. All right? The Lord is narrowing it down. So you will know a man by his fruit. You also must know the Spirit of the Lord. This shit that these guys on one body is spewing is utter madness, like Apostle Paul said. It's utter fucking madness. Why is it when World War III, we at the break of World War III, all hell's about to break loose? Obviously, everybody's against the so-called white man. And obviously, everything that's leading shows who is a so-called white man. But now here comes these coons, or these Sambo niggas, coming to save master, all right? Save their master from the judgment written, okay? Proving that they are, matter of fact, I'm going to start with that one. Matter of fact, let me start with this one. It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, sorry. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And obviously these guys are not mad because they're not wise. If they were wise, they would be mad. If they would be mad, they would be considered wise. A lot of these fat cats are living a good life. They don't want this shit to end. They want this shit to keep going. That's why they don't see nothing. I will never forget what Nate said. He said the reason why he said that there was no Jacob's trouble was coming because he didn't see nothing coming. He didn't see nothing coming because of the simple fact is the next verse, and the gift destroyeth the heart. All right? Obviously, one body, IUIC, ICPK, all these different organizations. Hey, Sakari. They on that madness of 2/3. These things are not happening for no apparent reason. The Lord is exposing these demons, because that's what they are. They're demons that want the society to keep going. And the Lord's about to wipe them out with the society. This is why Yahweh Shai said this about the scribes and the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the unrighteous ones. Because for Jake, it's all about the chasing the paper, right? It says, St. John 8 and 44, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth. And that's exactly how these Negroes operate. They operate as agents of Esau. They obviously took the bag. They obviously want to keep this shit going. When you watch that film, Don't Look Up, they were the politicians telling people, oh, don't look up, look down, look around. And then when it's time, when that end is coming, when you realize like, oh shit, you lied to us, it's going to be too little too late. Okay? They truly are the false prophets of Israel. Okay? And like I said, it's a common trend. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. That call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Scriptures clearly tell you, Malachi and Romans, that the Lord hated Esau. So he said that's past tense. The scriptures clearly tell you that the Lord loves his people unconditionally. Isaiah 45 in what? In 17 or 18? Matter of fact, should I get that? Since I'm in Isaiah. Hold on. I think it's 18. Isaiah 45. Just to prove a point. 45 and 17. It says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Let's look up the word world. Oh, but that was past tense. Brothers and sisters, these niggas are fucking clowns, yo. The Hebrew word is ayawal. Long duration, antiquity, futility, forever, everlasting, evermore, but potential, old, ancient world, ancient time, long time of past, of future, forever, always, continuous existence, perpetual. I mean, can you not understand, you fucking retard, that the Lord loves Israel from the beginning to the end? His name is on us. Damn it, man. The Lord put his name on us. If you put your name on it, the scripture tells you that, what is it? Elder Gad had brought it out too. Hold on. Let me get this real quick. He said, what did he said that clown said? He said that, was it? Nah, it could have been Jeremiah 49. Let me see. Let me get it. Palm in hand. Oh boy. And it should be Jeremiah. Actually, okay, maybe it's not what I was looking for. Just type it in. Well, now we know for sure that we were set up to defend the gospel. Like we have no choice in the matter, because you have these these traitors. All right, these infidel, these traitors, these assholes, these wicked Negroes amongst us. Now, why I cannot find it? Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Hold on. Engraved. That's what I'm looking for. Slovakia. Okay. All right. Bear with me. Not forgotten. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it. And I guarantee I'm looking in the wrong direction. Um, I mean, let's go there. Isaiah 44 and 21. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee, thou art my servant, O Israel. Though thou shalt forgotten me, I have blotted out as a thick cloud the transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. He didn't redeem the whole world, he redeemed Israel. Sing, O ye heavens, for the Lord hath done it. Shout, ye lower parts of the earth, break forth into singing, O ye mountains, O forests, every tree therein. For the Lord have redeemed Jacob, meaning bought back, and glorified himself in Israel. So the Lord is going to glorify himself within his people, Israel, Jacob. So does this sound like that was a past tense? No, that's an ongoing thing. All right. It says, thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. Shit, you can't get around that. It said, I am the Lord that maketh all things, that stretch forth the heavens alone. That's why Yahushua said in St. John 14 and 2, the Lord's house is many mansions. These different planets. The Lord is stretching out the heavens for us. That spreadeth abroad the earth by myself. The frustration token of the liars, and maketh the diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish, that confirmeth the word of his servant. The Lord is confirming his word by his servants, to us, the messengers, the prophets. This is why we mention the MOTB. That's why we mention the World War III. Right? Obviously, 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be put out their grave. They're going to be put into graves. They're going to be destroyed in this society. All right? Because we are the mouthpiece of the Lord, and performeth the counsel of his messengers, that saith, Jerusalem thou shalt be inhabited, and to the cities of Judah ye shall be built, and I will raise up the decayed places thereof. Does this sound like somebody that gave up? Does it sound like the Lord just said, you know what, I'm done with you? That shit was fucking pure madness that man spilled out. All right? That was a point. It says, back in Isaiah 5 and 21 now. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes, and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and man of strength to mingle strong drink, which justified the wicked for reward. And that's what you see. You see all these guys changing doctrine because they justifying the wicked. So Esau gets away with mass murder, genocide, and so forth. But yet GMS is the worst people on the planet Earth. That's how they act. Why they do that for? Because they know that their time is coming up. That the power that they have right now is going to be gone. Because Yahushua is coming back. This is the same jealousy and envy that the scribes, Pharisees, them people that was on top had for Yahushua. Okay? And that's why was it Caiaphas, or I believe Caiaphas said it. He said it is that one man should die for many. All right? Because they knew who the Lord was. All right? And it says, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. So these Negroes, all right, with Bibles in their hands, that's spewing that madness that Esau all of a sudden is loved by the Lord. You're evil. It says, he that justified, Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justified the wicked, he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord. So GOCC, that's abomination to the Lord. IUIC, for spewing the madness of disrespecting the name of the Lord, that's abomination to the Lord. All right. Sakari, all of a sudden, want to take Paul's writings out, don't want to worship the Lord. All right. Don't take the Paul's writing out. Now 2/3 is 2/3 in the land of Israel. All these shits, all these things that's coming out these people's mouths. Well, when the scriptures talk about the unclean spirits as coming out as frogs, well, guess what? Them niggas, they they the same stead. All right, spewing their madness. No, let me go to the point. Micah 3:1. It says, and I said, hear, I pray, you heads of Jacob, you princes of the house of Israel. It's not for you to know judgment, who hate the good and love the evil. It's not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai created Esau to be the wicked. All right, the wicked. Matter of fact, let's prove it real quick. He's quoting Romans, the 9th chapter, but Paul quoted from where? Malachi 1:4. 1:1. The burden of the Lord is a burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I loved you, saith the Lord. Yet you say, wherein thy loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. You can't get around that. And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. I'm just reading the NLT. I have always loved you, saith the Lord. But resort really, how have you loved us? And the Lord replies, this is how I showed my love for you. I loved your ancestors for Jacob. Your ancestor Jacob, but I rejected his brother Esau and devastated his hill country and turned Esau's inheritance into a desert for jackals. So the Lord said he hated Esau. All this go on. It says NLT, KJV, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Esau's descendant in Edom may say, we have been shattered, but we will rebuild the ruins. But the Lord of the armies of the heavens, the Lord of heaven's armies replies, they may try to rebuild, but I will demolish them again, and a country will be known as the land of wickedness, and their people will be called the people with whom the Lord is forever angry. I mean, you can't get even the madness this guy is trying to spew doesn't add up. Okay, so sad. Micah 3:2. Not sad. That's Slakia. They gotta fulfill their lot. You know, they just gotta fulfill their lot. Ezra 1, is it 1 and 4? No, 3:16. I always remember this one. Was it? Or Ezra's 2nd Ezra 3:16. Salakia. It says, unto him that giveth Isaac, and unto Isaac also that have given Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, that didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. So how you put by, meaning put away. The Lord wasn't dealing with Esau. He can't stand Esau. All right. Esau is a vessel of wrath fitted for destruction. Romans the 9th chapter clearly tells you that. When Paul wrote what he wrote, he quoted back of the old, what we call the Old Testament. All right. And the scriptures tell you that the Lord changed not. Malachi 3 and 6. Yahushua himself said he doesn't change. It said, the scripture says in Hebrews, Yahushua the same. Matter of fact, let me get that. I believe it's Hebrews. I'm sorry, wrong book. Hebrews 13 and 7, I believe. Hebrews 13 and 8, sorry. Yahushua the same yesterday and today and forever. He never changed. Matter of fact, if the Lord didn't change from the beginning and end, how would he love Esau? How? Explain it. Somebody, please. How is the Lord going to love something that he created to hate? Back to Micah 3 and 2. Who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh from off their bones. That's why he said brothers and sisters. Because he have followers. What is the skin? The skin is your identity. All right? Your flesh, the bones. The bones is represent what? What tribe you from? They're breaking and destroying. That's why Apostle Paul said what he said. That means that you have to have a new 12 tribe chart. Okay? Because they're breaking the bones. They're destroying what we know. It said, who also eat the flesh of the people. They make merchandise off of the people. And that's what they care about. And fillet their skin from off them. So they're ripping their identity. That's why some camps, you don't have to have Hebrew names. Some camps you have to pay to get a Hebrew name. They're ripping who you are. All right? And the Hebrew names are spiritual. It says, from off them, and they break their bones. That's what, when he proved that, the bones represents, let me see, the best precept to get. Laban, should I do Laban or, oh, let me get this one. I think I remember it. Yeah, I got it. Salakia. 2 Samuel 2 and 1. And it came to pass after this, David inquired of the Lord, saying, what is it, this one? Or is it the other one? Oh, okay, it is this one. No. When he became king, 2 Samuel's. You know what? Let me just type it in. I know that this one in it's 21. Oh, 2 Samuel's 21 and 12. And David went and took the bones. No, I'm sorry. That's not the one. It says it's when David went to, man, just get the one in here. Let me stop being stubborn. Bones of your bones. flesh. And it says, I know it's not this. Laban in Genesis 29:14. And Laban said to him, so this is he was talking to Jacob, surely thou art my bone and my flesh, and abide with him the space of a month. So that's what he told him. I want the one in it's supposed to be 2 Samuel's. When Judah, the whole tribe of Judah came to David. Yeah, there it is, 5:1. It says for 2 Samuel's 5:1. Then came all the tribes of Israel to David unto Hebron, and spake, saying, behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. Meaning we're one family. So by you telling the congregation that they're supposed to love Esau, okay, you breaking their bones, you destroying them, because the history that we have with Esau, especially in this side of the world, is catastrophic for everybody. Okay, there's no resting when you sit there and tell the world that yeah, we're brothers, and well, you can't even forgive people of your own tribe. Okay, and that's what's wrong when Negroes fall for that shit. They got Stockholm syndrome. You don't see that they're using and abusing you. Okay, a lot of you Negroes out there, Latinos, Native Americans, you're fools. You're foolish. You're stupid. You got these prosperity pimps that's really destroying you. Okay, it says who also, back to Micah 3:3, who also eat the flesh of my people and fillet their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces as for the pot, and as the flesh within the cauldron, cooking them up. Right? Then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. He will even hide his face from them at that time, as they have behaved themselves ill in their doings. And that's what you're doing. There's a reason why in the ancient world, if a false prophet made a false statement, he was supposed to be exited out of the earth. Okay? When the scriptures clearly tell you from the beginning unto the end that the Lord loves Israel, he's going to forgive. Everybody quote St. John 3:16, but when you break it down, that world was talking about the world of Israel. So it's clear as day that the Lord is dealing with Israel, not fucking Esau. The Lord does not care less about Esau, because Esau is the wicked. All right, scripture tells you. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Psalm 7:11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. So the Lord Yahweh is mad and pissed at the wicked. Right? Psalms 11:5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hateth. And who's the one that loved violence more than anybody in the planet Earth? Esau. Right now, what's going on? You have Israel pushing America to go and attack Iran, knowing that there's a strong possibility that World War III, the end of all to be all. This man loves violence. All right, he teaches people violence. So the Lord is going to love that particular being. It says, upon the wicked shall he rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest, This is the portion of their cup. So the Lord's going to rain fire and brimstone, ICBM nuclear missiles on the wicked. And we know who the wicked that the Bible speaks of. It's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You can't get around that. For all the evil that this man have done on the planet Earth, for iconoclasm, portraying himself as he's God, the Son of God, people of God. All right, the poisoning of food, the poisoning of the air, the poisoning of the Lord's gonna love that piece of shit. For the righteous Lord loveth the righteousness, and his countenance doeth behold the upright. So if Esau is the wicked, we clearly are the righteous. All right, and man, they lucky they lucky they're Israelites, right? Because that shit, that's blasphemy. That's straight up, bro. How you gonna say something like that when the scriptures clearly tell you the Lord hates the wicked? Matter of fact, Matthew's 10, was it 6 I'm thinking about? Matthew's 10:34 I'm thinking. It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So the Lord himself, Yahweh Shai, is coming to bring a sword. In Isaiah 63:1. I should read it in the NLT. Matter of fact, let's read it in the NLT. And I'm ending off on that. Sad, bro. Sad. And you got people following those imbeciles. Jake is just stupid. The lesson, you're not learning your lesson. Your lesson should be this. If somebody does you dirty outside of your race of people, even if somebody in your race of people that does you dirty, you got to protect yourself. All right? That love shit is just nothing but a goddamn spell. Okay? We're more than just one attribute. Keep your guard up. See, that's what, and Jake has this undying love for Esau. But this is what the Lord, I'm reading the NLT, this is what the Lord is planning to do to Esau, Edom. So who is this whom cometh from Edom, from the cities of Basra, with his clothes stained in red? Who is this in royal robes, marching his great strength? It is I, the Lord, announcing your salvation. It is I, the Lord, who has the power to save. So the Lord is coming back to save somebody from something. Why are your clothes so red, as if you have been trodden grapes? I've been trodden in the winepress alone. No one was there to help me. In my anger, I have trampled my enemies as if they were grapes. In my fury, I have trampled my foes, and their blood has stained my clothes. So the context of this scripture is the Lord coming to Esau, Edom, Basra, of power. All right, he's planning to destroy them. How is that love? How is that love? It says, for the time has come for me to avenge my people. Who's the Lord's people? Israel. To ransom them from their oppressors. Who's oppressing us? Edom. I was amazed to see that no one intervened to help the oppressed, so I myself stepped in to save them with my strong arm, and my wrath sustained me. I crushed the nations in my anger and made them stagger and fall to the ground, spill their blood upon the earth. So does it sound like something that the Lord loves, or something that he hates? All right. Read it in comprehension is very important, like that clown said, right? When his scriptures is what? Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. The Lord, even the Bible scholars who wrote the dictionary, tells you that Esau's is prominent, known for world end or in world and prophecies. They have no chance in hell. So why would the Lord, once again, why would Yahweh Bashim Yahushai put his precious love to some vessel that was designed for his wrath? So with that being said, shalom to the elect of the nations. Shalom.